I just want to acknowledge. So people who go to school, right? It can be. I don't care if you actually in college either. It could be from elementary, high school, maybe even college, depending on what kind of person you are. Cool, boom. But let's just say, okay, you like, hey, man, I gotta go to school tomorrow. You probably first of all, it's Sunday. You done got a whooping and all types of stuff. Yeah, they're screened there because you ain't do no dishes. You ain't cleaned the bathroom, ain't cleaned the kitchen. And whoever on your butt about it, cool. Your room dirty and it got a little smell in it, but luckily you don't get no play, so nobody over there. Nobody coming in there anyway. It don't even matter. So you just all right, cool. It's okay to be tardy in here. You know, don't be tardy to the party in that room. It's cool. It's all right in your room though, cause you dirty. But regardless, you like okay, cool. It's Sunday. You don't got yelled at, screamed at. You don't have to go ahead and do some stuff you ain't feel like doing. But it really didn't take you that long. You go back in your little stinky room. You're like, boy, I'm finna hit the game. You going crazy on the game, really losing every game. Your streak right now, you on every game you done played, totality, you played maybe 30 games. You got 5 wins out of every game you done played. So cool, you go to bed with a loss. Number one, you went to sleep a loser. And that's okay, because you cool with that. But it's fine. I'm not mad at that. You know, I go to sleep as a loser every day because my life sucks. So, you know. Cool. You like, bam. You get in the bed. Number one, you ain't even brush your teeth. You just ate all type of lifesavers, gummies, and you know the little nerds clusters. You know, ate up some Doritos. You know, I get it though. That's y'all vibe. That's what y'all do. You nasty little mouth. You don't even know what floss look like, and you using the wrong type of toothpaste for the type of situation you in. But that's fine. I get it. I'm not even trying to be funny. I get it though. This is real life. I'm not even trying to be funny. Cool. Like, all right, cool. Boom. You in the restroom because you had to pee real quick. You lay in the bed. It's probably about you got to be at school at like maybe 7, 8. You got in the bed around because they people told them to get off the game. So you like I'm gonna go ahead and get off too. It's around 11:30 now p.m. Now you in the bed like boom. I need me at least because you're a quick pumper. You probably need a couple minutes to go ahead and get your little happy time. You know what I'm saying? Before you go to bed, you like bam. So you under the cover pinching the tent. You know what I'm saying? You out here, 2 legs, one of them bent up, other one curled like that. You see what I'm saying? Then the cover just laid over, and you got the cover behind your head, and you pinching the tent with the little light all on your face doing this right there. You see the neck like that? You under there doing that with the pillow behind you. You pinching the tent and you having fun with yourself. But that's cool. You just took, mind you, you 5 and 30. You 5 for 30 of them. You just lost. You go to sleep ill, then brush your teeth because you ain't even care. You ain't drunk no water all day because you still drinking cold red and juice. So it's cool. You done had your whole thing of Minute Maid. That's you done drunk all day. You done poured your glass, walked out the room, came back, got you another one you didn't even sat down yet. You just poured it up, drank, came back in. Might just take the whole bottle. Regardless, but that's your type of life, right? This is Sunday too. Cool. You like, all right, cool. Boom. You get done playing with yourself, probably take you about 7 minutes. But really, if you're really in there, you take you an hour or two. So now it's about sometime in the morning. Let's say it's about 1, 2 in the morning now, right? That's your lifestyle. That's what you do. Cool. Now you go ahead. You know what I'm saying? You farting up a storm. Boom, boom. Next thing you know, you hearing people move around in the house. Boom, boom. Even if you say only child, you hear a little moving around the house. They like, man, I gotta get for school, man. You went in there. This first time you went on brush your teeth. You did when you woke up. You was like, you hit one of them. Your mouth tasting nasty because you don't know what a tongue brush is, a tongue scraper. You don't know what none of that is. So it's cool. You wake up, everything twangy. It's clothes all on the floor. I feel you got a clothes chair or you got clothes all over the floor, or they tucked off in the closet just randomized, right? But for some reason, you wearing $200 shoes. We ain't nobody really rocking no Jordans for real no more. I was never a Jordan guy. But you know what I'm saying? For some reason, you got expensive clothes and tight pants in the closet. That's cool that you haven't washed them probably about a week, but they don't smell like nothing, so you good. And you done axe and buyed yourself up. And if you were smart, you had a little rolly. But whatever, that's different. This is cool. This is Sunday. And for the girls, take cautious to however y'all do things, but make it the girl version. Because y'all be girls' rooms dirty in everybody's room. It's clothes everywhere. It's edge gel just sitting on the side. It's a bunch of little glimmy, clumped up grease in there. Y'all say, I built that up. I put in work to get that for the little edge. It's all sitting on the side. You know what I'm saying? It smelled like iron in there, like the little burnt iron. You know, you doing it. It smelled like her and just burnt. That'd be all wrong. But then you done put you you put your Bath and Body Works candle, the champagne toast in the back. So you thinking your stuff smell all right, you know. Yeah, whatever. So cool, I guess, right? But y'all a little bit more clean. You'll still take a little shower, brush your teeth and stuff. You do your little maintenance. You might put a little mask on and thought you did something, but it's cool. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it. I understand. It's cool. But for the guys to revert back, boom. So you don't put your tight pants on and these expensive shoes and with a little dusty shirt, and you wearing a hoodie because you wear a hoodie all day, and it's 85 degrees, but who cares about that? You got a hoodie on, boom. You go to school. You really probably one of the people that still listen to their music like this, for real, for real. If I'm being honest, you probably still listen to music like this. You one of them. It's cool. That's fine too. Boom. You get up, boom, it's time to go to school. Brush your little teeth, put your little skinny jeans on, head out the house. Your mama like, hey, bro, what you doing? Like, you took 10 years to get up, blase. Or you just went to the bus stop, or however you got to school. Doesn't even matter, right? I want people to understand they got to school and they went to somebody, right? They went in class, they didn't do nothing, they talked, rowdy. Everybody like, man, just please be quiet. Like, man, like I ain't gonna lie, if you didn't live right now, I wouldn't be too upset. You know what I mean? It's cool too, whatever. Then, but the thing is, you energetic for lunchtime. Lunchtime getting around, you walk down the hallway, you talking to us, your little lame homeboys, hey, messing around, trying to talk to this little girl, she a little thing, and y'all think y'all doing something. You hear he walking down the road, get to the lunchroom. I want y'all to imagine this. There's a person sitting by themselves in that lunchroom. Either they packed their own lunch, or they got a little lunch and they kind of got there for everybody. They might have got them a little 75-cent cookie, which I don't know how much them cost now. Maybe a little bag of chips or something. They just sitting off to the side, quiet. Or even if they got a little group, that's cool too, right? But don't paint an image in your head of this person. Just give that. Just that, but don't paint an image of them yet. Imagine real life being in school and getting your lunch money taken. I want you couldn't imagine. You can't tell me somebody who don't know how to wash their clothes just took my money. I'm talking about, it's not real. Like, I was watching the movie. I forgot what I was watching. You know what it was? I ain't even gonna say what it was, but it was a commercial. It was a commercial. I ain't gonna say what it is because it had the blue square. If y'all know what all it is, trust me. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about. I don't care. I don't care about all this stuff. But it's just unreal. It was an unrealistic commercial, right? Like pushing up against the lockers. First of all, nobody uses lockers. What is this? No regular public school is using lockers. Regardless, it was basically a cliche bully situation that you'll probably see in like a show from like 2003, right? Do you deserve to get your lunch money taken if somebody can walk up to you with no weapon and take your lunch money? You might deserve it. You might deserve it. Who's taking people's lunch money? No, I just don't know. I cannot imagine somebody taking my lunch money. I came over here. You go there, get your little give me a cookie, the Otter's cookie, whatever it's called, Spunker, whatever, Otter Spider Marker or something like that. Go over there, give me a little cookie. Like I said, 75 cents, and I done got me some Fantastics chili cheese. That's or if you pay for lunch, because I ain't eat lunch at school, but if you pay for lunch, I don't even know how much it costs, but I know it costs maybe $1 or about $3, something like that. Imagine somebody walked up to you and say, give me your money. You let somebody, give me your money, and put you on the wall. I'm talking about your feet doing that. I'm talking about, you got to understand something. He went to bed last night a loser. He lost all night last night. All he did last night after he got through playing with himself was scroll on TikTok and get in the comments and talk about girls. Girls that he don't even know he ain't finna get. I'm trying to mess with that for real. I'm trying to see what that's talking about. He put eyes. He trying to holler. I'm trying to holler at you. What you on? Where you stay at? Where are you in? Oh, for real? I'm close. I'm near there. I'll pull up whatever you need. He ain't got no car. And then he went up to you the next day and took your lunch money. What you doing? He went up to you the next day and said, hey, You know, hey, let me start. Give me $1. I need $1. I want you to understand. He probably still got this little thing. Hey, say, give me $1. You got $1? Give me $1. You ain't got no dollar, but you got $1. You got a cookie, bro. Give me $1 for real, for real. And imagine you actually gave him $1. You just gave somebody who not gonna be nothing $1. That will be the most realistic variation of somebody taking your lunch money at school. I hate seeing these shows from even back when I was younger, where they act like this big white dude just came around, was just like, there goes, guys, they heard no backpacks. Oh my God, there goes Jason. Oh God, everybody, let's go to class. And Jason's walking around, he's hitting the locker. Give me your lunch money, punk. Doing all that. It just didn't make sense to me. And I know it's random. You're like, what does this got to do with anything? It don't have nothing to do with nothing. It doesn't have, none of this has anything to do with anything. I just can't imagine somebody walking up to me who is just dirty. Dirty. I mean, and the thing is, I know the character that y'all made up in y'all head when I spoke was kind of black. Maybe even Hispanic, right? Little Mexican dude running around, little Edgar with the little bowl cut. You know what I'm saying? He wearing the little True Religions because that's really meant for Mexicans. And the polo tee, he probably did the same thing the black dude did. But imagine, just this. The thing is, imagine they being a frail white guy, and he just like wear his hair with spikes with the little gel in it, and he come up and say, "What's going on, dweeb?" And you leave me alone, Jason. And he takes your lunch money. How did he take your lunch money? How? Now, I'm going to say this, and it kind of got to deal with each other. It might be a little bit more sensitive topic, but I live in Texas. And there's been enough of those school essence. Maybe that's what's really going on. Maybe that's a real investigation we got to get to. Maybe people getting their lunch money taken at higher rates. And all these essence. All these S's ain't got nothing to do with like, hey, want to be just this maniacal person. Maybe it's a Jason in there walking around calling people punk and taking their lunch money. But Tommy come back and give him what he deserved. Now, he taking more people with him. I don't know nothing about all that. I ain't got nothing for all that. You taking about, hey, you go in there for one, you come out with 10. I don't get that. I don't know how that worked out. But I just had to acknowledge, I don't understand how people get their lunch money taken. And it's just,